if you invested in Pulsechain during the sacrifice phase and you are not buying Pulsechain at this current level, at this current price in time, then you don't understand how the game is being played. Then you are just playing around all this ride. You don't know how the game is being played. I have told you guys a lot of times that this is the opportunity. This is the exactly opportunity that we have been waiting for all these years. It has been almost 3 years that we sacrificed for Pulsechain and we are waiting for this dip. And finally, we are seeing this dip. And some newbies are so scared. They thought some of them goes as far as selling their coin at this coin level. I mean, why on earth? Why on earth? I want you to make me understand this. You know, how on earth do you sacrifice Pulsechain at a valuation level of $15 billion market valuation, full diluted market cap, and now it have dipped to even 10x more? Like it have dipped to market valuation of $2 billion, giving you opportunity to make easy 10x or easy 100x in your money. And what you choose to do, instead of you to do a dollar cost average, is you choose to dump your bag. Then you are not, I don't see any reason why you should be investing in crypto or you should be making any investment. You just have to go and work your 9-to-5 work and just feed your family. That's okay. That's what you want. Because this is a crazy amount of opportunity. I have told you days back, if you go back to my previous video that I posted when Pulsechain was about 1.7, Pulse-S was 1.4, I said this could be the biggest buying opportunity in our lifetime. And if you listen to that video, congratulations, and you took action, I will say congratulations, because you have just made 50% of your money. All right? So you have just made 50% in just a couple of days. There's no way, there's no business on earth that can give you this kind of money where you can make 50% in a couple of days. I mean, if you import goods from China, anywhere, America, it takes you at least 3 months for that goods to arrive, and more than 4 months for you to make even 10% of that money that you invested in that business before you turn over again. But in crypto, here it is. 4 days ago, I made a video, and now you make 50% of your money. And you stand a chance of making more, even more, if you hold. All right. So why am I making this video? Is I want you to understand the game that I'm playing here on Pulsechain ecosystem. A lot of you are bashing Richard Hart for buying Ethereum at a price of $3,700 and wasting investors' money. But that is the game theory. You know, that is game theory if you understand. I will say, in my opinion, Richard Hart intentionally do that so that he will wash out those non-believers, which he have just did, making Pulsechain to go lower than expected. If anybody told me that in 2025 Pulsechain will be trading at 40.17 lowest, I will swear to God that it will never happen. But it did happen. So that is an amazing opportunity that nobody is talking about it. You cannot go on YouTube and see any YouTuber telling you this kind of opportunity. What they are doing, they are buying up, stocking up. They are not mentioning it. Guess what? They are going to start telling you about this when it have gone up 10,000%, 1,000%, 100%. That is why I'm undercover crypto agent. That is why I'm here, always pointing out opportunity. Remember what happened to TITANX when it was 1.4? I was screaming, say, look at what is going to happen. And it eventually happened. It went up 10x and everybody made money. Whoever listened to me and bought that time made money. And this is exactly what is going to happen on Pulsechain and Pulse-X. Remember, I am telling you now this for free, that Pulsechain and Pulse-S, you know, this is going to be something that you don't want to miss out on this. Trust me. You don't want to be caught off guard. You don't want to be caught holding a small chunk of Pulsechain, because this is an opportunity, amazing opportunity, an entry ground for you, because you are buying 90% discount than people who sacrificed 3 years ago. Do you understand? People who sold their houses and bought it at 15 billion market cap valuation. Now you are buying 90% discount more than them. So you are buying an entry level, which it's need a portion and process at this point. They need at least, let me say, I would say they need at least 3 million to 8 million market buying pleasure to send it back to sacrifice phase, which will happen very fast and sudden. All right. And I want you to understand again that the court case, the SEC have only 10 days for them to come forward to present any case they have against Richard Hart. If not, the case will finally be dismissed and nobody will be talking about that case. Just 10 days left. And we have seen what Donald Trump did. His administration is going against security exchanges, telling them to stop fighting the founders, the builders in cryptocurrency. Rather, let them go after those money launderers, those people inside trading, So they are not going to go for any project from now onward. No, security exchange is not going to go for any founder or anybody launching his own crypto. So that is clean the industry. So they have make a rule on that. So what are you expecting? Of course, Richard Hart is going to win. This administration is favoring Richard Hart and PulseChain and PulseChain ecosystem. So why do you guys still believe that PulseChain will fall below more than this? That is delusional. That is how most of you miss out 10,000, 15,000 Bitcoin. Because when it was 15,000, everybody said, oh, Bitcoin is going to go down. He tell me it's going to go to $100. That never happened. That is always do the opposite. I always say this. I am an advocate of doing the opposite in the crypto. When it comes to crypto, if you want to go far, you have to do the opposite. When everybody is saying, this coin is going to go up, that is the top. Just sell it and get out. It happened on SUI. When SUI was $4, everybody said it's going to $10. I told you, sell if you have SUI, and that is it. That is what the top. And when everybody starts saying PulseChain will go lower, that is the bottom. I am selling to you now. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am been here long enough to understand all this game, how it's been played. So if you're not playing this game, simple, if you're not buying PulseChain and PulseS at this very price, man, you are just a loser. You don't know what you're doing. You don't even understand the game. Now the game is PulseChain sitting at 2.5, 2.6. Now that is almost 85% discount from the sacrifice phase. And what he need is just let me go to PulseChain. Let me go to PulseChain. If you bring out PulseChain and bring out DAI and you put, let me say $8 million, let me say $10 million. Let's see the price of $10 million, the impact that it will give $10 million that we give on PulseChain. All right, if you put $10 million, you will have 9% impact in the price. Do you see? So $10 million, just $10 million, we have 9% impact in the price. All right, and if you put $5 million, let's say $5 million, let's say $1 million, let's say $1 million, let's say $5 million, or even let's say okay, if you put $10,000, all right, if you put $10,000, if you put 100,000, let me say $100,000, you have 2.5% in price in the that is the impact that you are going to have in the price. The price will move 2.4%, $100,000. Then if you put $1 million, if you put $500,000, it will have 11% impact in the price. All right. Then make it 5 million. You have, if you put $5 million, you have 85% impact in the price. You see, so we need just $5 million worth of buying pleasure to go back to that 85% dip. So do you understand the game theory? So it doesn't need, PulseChain doesn't need any struggle to go back to sacrifice phase. That is the easiest TITANX, easiest, cleanest TITANX that you can ever make in your entire life. And I wonder why people are not taking this opportunity. They are not taking it. So if Richard Hart use $5 million or even $10 million, let me say $10 million, or even let me say $15 million, it will have 9%. It will have $50 million. We have 9% implies impact. All right. Now let me say that you tell him do a 10x, all right, or 5x, or even 3x, and Literad made 1 billion on that money, and he put $150 million. That is 98% plus impact. All right. So, like, this is the easiest 100x that you can get in your entire life. In crypto now, right now, the way you can get 100x, I am telling you with my chest open, with my mind, with everything in me. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm beating my chest hard, telling you that PulseChain and PulseS and Hex and intensive token and or what did I call it? Most wanted. They are the easiest 100x guarantee of all time. You know the reason why? Because we have $600 million on Ethereum. I want you to let that sink into your brain. $600 million in the Ethereum. Ethereum is not going to eventually remain in 1,400 forever. No. At the time, Ethereum will go to 7,000. So whatever you take, no matter how long it take, PulseChain will definitely move 100x up. It doesn't matter. So if you have $10,000, you invest in PulseChain, you are going to become a millionaire for sure. So does it matter that you put $10,000 here and wait for 4 years, 3 years and become a millionaire? Or you keep your $10,000 and you never become a millionaire? Which one do you choose? I will rather put my money on PulseChain and wait as long as it takes. As far as I know that I'm going to make a $1 million in this coin, I'm going to put it. So that is why I am saying, my viewers, everybody who listens to me, this is an opportunity, an entry ground level. The game has been played. Don't be a fool thinking that the bottom is not in. Nobody have ever catch the bottom. Only few people. The bottom doesn't last more than 4 days. We have seen the PulseChain have bounced back hard, and it's going to keep going up. Because if you look at the financial global market cap, financial market level, now the inflation is down 2.7%, down more than expected. So what is the next? The Fed is going to start cutting interest rates, start printing money, and the stock market, everything will start going up. I told you, we are going to see the biggest bull run in December 2025. So forget about China and United States. They are just flexing power. At the end of the day, they know all of them need each other. They are hurting. China need US to produce their goods, to manufacture everything. US consumers, they need China to produce their cheap goods, so they can't afford to be buying more expensive things. So at the end of the day, both governments are going to negotiate. Likewise, Ukraine and Russia, at the end of the day, they are going to negotiate. So forget about nobody's going to fight forever and ever and become an enemy forever. We all need each other to exist. So you take opportunity when everything is crashing. Remember when market is crashing, everything is crashing. I was making a video saying this is an opportunity. This is an entry opportunity, but none of you believe me. A lot of you called me name. Even my video didn't get any viewers, and I appreciate it. Some of you who keep coming and keep learning and keep extracting information and making use of it, you are going to be rewarded, right? You are not going to be regretting it in the end, because we are eventually going to win. So what is the game now? The game is PulseChain is low, PulseS is low, Hex is low, TITANX is low. It's time for you to start buying. The game has been played. You have seen what I demonstrated. You just need $8 million to $5 million to buy pleasure to move this market to sacrifice phase. All right, sacrifice price. So, and that doesn't cost anything. That doesn't even cost nothing. You just like it have entered. So I am urging everybody to get involved in this and make sure you make use of it, because it's going to happen. Definitely it's going to happen. You're not going to say, I didn't warn you. This is an opportunity. Seriously, it's an opportunity for you to make a life-changing money, a generational changing wealth that your entire family will be proud of you if you take action. All right. Some of you will be here and when it happen, and some of you will be you will be left behind. All right. So I'm urging all of you to start thinking about accumulating this coin, because it's going to happen. Definitely it's going to happen. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like my video. But now, what are the coins that you need to buy? In my opinion, PulseX, PulseChain, Hex, but I am accumulating more of Most Wanted. Is going to go to $1. PulseChain, PulseX, 3 coin I'm accumulating, and a little bit of Hex. I'm exposed to a little bit of Hex. So this is it, guys. We have 10 days for the case to dismiss. Of course, they have no proof, they have no case, they have no evidence against Richard Heart, and ecosystem is not a security. We have been discussed that before. We are not going to discuss that again. So this is an opportunity, a crazy amount of opportunity that you and I have in the market. All right, it's not going to last long. Let me take you to PulseChain bond or PulseX bond. PulseX have already bond almost 4% or 5% of whole supply. So I don't know what you need again. A token that is burning countlessly is going to be still burning till 100 years to come. So I don't know what you need. I just have it in your wallet is enough. All right. So thank you for watching, and make sure you stay crypto. Make sure you stay healthy, stay out of trouble. The world is going crazy. Let's watch out and watch our back. Be our neighbor's keeper, and love one another. That's the most important thing. Thank you.